Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach, and this is our multiplayer matchup. This is an Orc versus Astra on a modded campaign, so we'll see what it's all about. Try it out, and if it's good, this may be released to the public, I've been told, so we're just seeing what the final product looks like. So I'll get our forces select here momentarily, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I selected our forces here. Now it was actually some pretty hard decisions, but I want to try some of the newer units here. I really like the change here for the upgraded Punisher. They get more armor. I think that's a pretty cool change. Lehman Russ gets camo netting, which is a bonus, so that's pretty cool. Standard Executioner, so the Lehman Russes, they have the tank main shot, which has area of effect, so it can be good against light, and then it has the last cannons. Obviously these guys are just good against infantry and medium infantry. Sometimes struggle a little bit against what are they called, mega knobs, and has a high damage variability. The upgraded Basilisk could be helpful with the recovery gear, but quite frankly, hopefully it should never get attacked, so I decided not to get the points for that. I think they have the weakest artillery out of every faction, but I may regret this. I actually really like these changes to the upgraded Olgrins. I think this actually makes them a super good unit, and it was really difficult for me not to just go mass Olgrins just to try it out, because I think it actually could be a really powerful force, given that they're always doing criticals if you could just move them around and just launch a bunch of attacks, plus they got 12 movement. So I really wanted to do that, but I figured that would be most of my points here. I mean, that would be almost 2,000 points of Olgrins, and I thought that might be a little too much, but I was definitely strongly considered it, and I might regret it, because I think it would just be fun to try a game with it just to see how it would play. I had to go with the upgraded Primaris Psychers. I'm not sure what makes them different with the upgrade, if their cooldown is less or what's happening here, but Psychers overall are just incredible units, probably one of the best units in the game, so there's no way I could go without selecting them. These upgrades could be great as well, you know, double reaction fire, increased accuracy, so these guys could be great. These guys have mechanized, so they get 2 attacks when they're unloaded. Wait, is that right? Isn't that what it happens? Allows 2 actions, yeah, and it has the movement penalty. So this could, if you got a bunch of these guys and unloaded them, that could be an absolute nightmare. They've got increased range. Ended up going with some Bulgrins just to hopefully lock down a couple of units here. The upgraded melta guns, obviously these guys are just crazy good to begin with. If you can unload, they can just snipe a vehicle like nobody's business with all the grenades, and then their melta guns by itself. Did get the power swords. You know, the momentum could be good. You got the veteran, which increases their combat skill, which would hopefully make them a little less variable, and then they have the demolition charge. My hope is by putting these guys into chimeras, I can run around, because I assume they're going to have a battle wagon, try to run in there, blow them up before the orcs get on top of me. Sentinels, just for some hit and run movement, they're just good overall. Plasma guns, again, these guys could be great. It's got increased armor, so it really just makes them an unload and destroy. Might be a little bit too overpowered, but really all of these upgrades just seem to be pretty good overall, and definitely are very much worth it for the Imperial Guard. So like I said, we got 2 chimeras here. I did go with a regular one as well, and then I really like the upgrades that they gave the guardsmen here. You know, they've got bait, so you can run around and soak up all the reaction fire, which could be very good. And then they also have the frequency modulator, which is a 4% chance to blind the target, so I think that's kind of fun. And then I did go with an upgraded guardsman as well, so they've got an extra attack, they get some healing ability, and then they've got the crack grenades, so we'll see what that's all about. I really struggle. Castilian can be extremely powerful given his area of effect and some of these other abilities, but I just really suck with them, and I find that every time I use them I tend to position him in poorly and he just gets taken out, and so it's just, I can never get 600 points out of him. but some players are really, really good with them. I struggle with the Imperial Guard, but I think these are all fun changes, and we'll see how the game matchup goes. Okay, so I deployed our forces here. I'm a little worried about all the rock formations here because I think it's going to block my line of sight and give the orcs time to hide to get them into my area, but we'll see. So I have Lehman Russ on the sides here, so I can hopefully use their las cannons. I've got some grenade launchers to try to back them up. I've got the Chimera here, which has the upgraded power swords. I have some upgraded las guns here to hopefully run around and soak up some reaction fire. The upgraded Chimera Psyker to hide in the center here and hopefully throw down some nice vortexes. The Bullgrins to try to protect them from getting overrun. A Punisher so he can get good attacks off. I have the other Chimera over here. Hopefully can run them in and turn units around to get some kills. This is with the power swords. I've got the other Psyker here. Again, some las guns here to soak up some reaction fire if necessary. I've got the Lehman Russ Punisher, the Sentinel, hopefully get some hit and runs, the Executioner, and again on this side hiding with the Lehman Russ and then the las guns. So let's see what we can do and if we can keep the orcs off of us. Leave my guardsmen alone, you jerk. Yeah, that sounds like a battle wagon. Oh, nope. Super cannon. Alright, so I can kinda see Gretchen. So I guess the question is it worth running in here and sacrificing one of my guys to be able to get vision or not? I don't think so, but I may very well regret this. Because I know there's a battle tank around here somewhere, and I just don't know where it is, and I don't know if it's a red one, which means it's gonna just storm in here and mess me up like no one's business. I guess if I put you straight ahead. Wait, why can I not use your phase shift? What the hell? Maybe it's bugged out? come for me, I guess. I'm a little worried about it, not gonna lie. Well, we'll give him another turn to get to us. I think that's going to be a mistake, though. Oh, so if they're an upgraded psyker, their phase shift is always on. So that's what it does. Go away, Super Cannon. You don't want to fight me. Just trying to blow up my cover. He's going to succeed at this rate. Yep, there he is. Kill a cam boss over here. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to reach really much over here yet. I'm starting to get a little bit worried about not advancing. Yikes. What's he got in here? Orc boys, weird boys, pain boy, mega knob. Oh, yeah, and there's nothing I can do to try to keep you alive. I wish there was some way I could tell if he was going to be able to attack or not.
He's gonna crash!
Do I save up my vortexes or not? For when this guy unloads on me. Pretty sure that's going to block his line of sight. That thing's almost dead, so you're not even gonna have cover anymore.
Suppressing targets!
Forgot you guys had that ability. Let's put you guys behind there. Now the thing is if he runs over here, he can start using his abilities. So I guess let's just pull guys back. This I think is pretty much hosed. So if I get him too close, then he's going to unload him without being able to... Refresh my memory. What does this thing do? Movement points. Alright. Transport. Movement penalty of -8 for disembarking. Oh, of disembarking units, not of the device itself. So I could move this up and see if I can get some attacks. I can move him down, in which case you're still going to get attacked and killed. But at least then he's going to have the movement for you. What do you got behind you there? Can't tell. Rocket launcher.
Oh, he's gonna crash!
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. See, what I can't risk is him nuking my transports. Because what I would like to do is have him unload on me and then use all my vortexes to stack up a bunch of stuff. There we go. Oh, 4 bikers. Got some slaves.
We live for
Yeah, here they all come.
switching to auxiliary systems.
Here's the first one down. That was actually a nice hit. Alright. Well, how do I want to do this exactly? Let's move you up here. Crack grenade.
Run away!
That's down. Perfect. Heal up. If I do this, then that's dead for sure. If I run these guys up here, I could potentially kill this. Good. I don't really like the thought of having my back to this guy, though. So do I do something like this? I mean, I feel like I should be cleaning up this direction first. I could be sniping these guys, but... If I do this, I'm gonna be committed. Oh, you have to have vision.
The warp smites my enemies.
I guess that makes sense.
Die!
Yeah, it doesn't do anything to him.
Suppressing fire! Xenos found! We's
Alright, so that
dying!
should be weaken those guys up a little bit. I still got the Bulgrins. That was disappointing. Alright, now we still got these guys. And you guys. So I guess we'll move you over here. Not sure that was the correct decision. These guys are going to be tough to take down, especially because he's got a Pain Boy over there too, so he's going to be healing that up. So that definitely was the wrong decision. Shit, I forgot he had the Pain Boy.
I'm taking damage!
Yeah. Stick together. So I can play a vortex on you. Oh, I don't think I remembered that those had transport ability.
Smash 'em up once! Just a scratch, boss. Incoming fire!
Ooh. I'm way out of vortex range.
Xenos found! Firing left. Das Joggers are beating us!
That sucked.
Lighting up the target! Sentinel is on the hunt.
Oh shit, you are not who I thought you were. Yeah, the vehicles can get blinded. That's definitely strange. Oh boy.
Fire everything! Shoot 'em up, boys! Shoot 'em to bits!
Alright. Well, he definitely messed us up. What the hell is this? Weird bomb.
The warp is my weapon.
Oh, I'm out of range.
The warp is my weapon. It's just a scratch, boss.
I'm not sure how I want to do that one yet.
Zog it, boys. Run for it.
Oh, well, I guess that answers that question.
Firing everything we have.
So we want to weaken them up as much as possible so that Vortex gets more kills on them. And you guys are trying to run away. Alright, so we got this pretty much on lockdown now. That's good. Ah, okay. So the camera thing is not a purpose.
Too much warp. Zog it, boys. Run for it. For the Emperor. The enemy is in our sights.
Why can I not shoot this? Is it because your
The warp smites my enemies.
line of sight is so terrible? Is that what's going on here? I think it's because of the warp bubble. I'm all turned around, I don't remember where my units are. No, I think that's the way it was.
Die! They broke me, goblins! Die!
Alright, so that's victory. So, good example of using the Tempest Scions to get around, get some flanks, unload. Really just had to force myself to pace. So I forced the orcs to come get me, so we were able to maximize using our range, getting some sniping with the tanks. Got to see a good example of him unloading the Burnaboys, the upgraded ones to get those big bombs, so you could really see that they did a lot of damage again. The Pain Boys did quite a bit of damage. These Mega Knobs are pretty good with the full upgrades, and then the Goo Bomb, as you can see, would have prevented me from being able to run it all. Luckily I was able to take out the battle wagon here before he was able to unload completely, and then we were able to clean things up with our priests here. Didn't really get much use out of the Bulgarians, and had some fun with the las guns. Definitely got a laugh out of those guys, so I really like that ability for him. So tabled them for the full 5,000 points. We lost 4 units, which came out to be about 1,500, so about a 3-to-1 kill ratio in our favor. I hope you're enjoying these multiplayer matchups. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. Looks like we're going to have a couple other matches to play. I think he's going to keep tweaking things a little bit here, so we'll see what he ends up doing. Have a great day.